go. Peace and blessings, beloved family. Welcome to another amazing episode of Who's Naked Up in Here. I am your host, Mr. Witz, alongside my gorgeous co-host, the phenomenal gifted. Everyone, please unmute yourself and greet each other the way family do.
Greetings to all.
Hello.
We made it.
Bonjour et
We made it
bonsoir.
to
Bonsoir.
Wednesday.
I love that. I love that.
Is it Wednesday? It is Wednesday.
What's
Yeah.
good? What's good?
That's one of the phenomenal things I love to hear in the greeting is, hey, we made it to another Wednesday. Yeah. So for those who are here for the first time, this is an open mic. This is a safe space to share. There will be no judgment here. There will be no slandering, only praise and uplifting each other. So all that I ask is that when someone is performing, you please keep your mic muted. There's a comment section on the screen that you are welcome to pour as much love into as often as it comes to you. And after each performance, you're allowed to unmute yourself and give love to the art as well as the artist. All those who are willing to share tonight, there's a reaction button at the bottom of the screen. If you click on that, you can raise your hand from that point, and all hands that are raised will be acknowledged, and we'll all get to share and enjoy each other in this space. Each artist will get to share 2 pieces or full-length pieces. If they're short, then they're allowed for a little bit more. Yeah. And that's how we do it up in this space.
Okay.
Yes, please.
No, I was looking for the mute button. I didn't see it on mine.
It should be in your left
Should be
corner.
at the bottom.
Maybe I gotta go to
click
another
more.
screen. The bottom corner?
To the left.
Yeah, I might need to go to a different screen. Let me see.
Maybe click on the 3 dots. Do you see the 3 dots?
No.
Oh wait, you turned off your camera. It's next to the camera button.
Okay then.
I got you. I'll mute you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. And Nemo, your hand came down, but I got you. And then for those, just as a reminder, sometimes when you talk, the video thinks that you're done presenting and it'll unraise your hand. It gives you a 3-second warning. Just look for that, and if you hit cancel, then your hand will stay raised. Okay.
The little blue cancel button I always forget to look for.
No problem. I got you this time.
Is that a new thing?
No, it's been that way, Storm.
Wow.
You gotta catch it. It's fast too. But yeah. And you just let me know. Yeah, remember, if you raised your hand and it came down, just let me know. DM me. Thanks.
Okay, beautiful. Co-host, would you like to start the evening off? No pressure. We can't hear you. We see your lips.
Sorry. I was gonna say I can open with one. Absolutely. And then if I can come back later, if that's okay.
But of course.
Because I have some things, some DMs to tend to. So I'll open with the one. Thank you.
Beautiful. Everyone, please open your mics and your hearts and show some love to the beautiful gifted.
Come on.
I wasn't ready, but I'll get to it.
Go gifted.
All right. Thank you all, and so glad you all are here tonight. All right. This is Extend Me Your Hand. I'm wounded, wounded and broken before I knew what I could even be. Shield up. Walls cinder blocked, closed. Barriers surround the perimeter. I can only let you in just so far before paranoia sets in and inhibitions rise, unease and discomfort freeze. Compromise a faculty. I no longer see you, but all of the many hands that were there before you. All of the many hands that placed their hands where there shouldn't be before you. I no longer see you. So extend me your grace. Sins of a father bar clear understanding of the release of the pressures that some so easily take in. Let me guide you. Let me guide your hand slowly until comfort releases into a natural state of being. Let me lead you across my lands until I feel totally free just to be me with you. So please extend me your grace while we're on this journey. Thank you.
Damn, I gotta say this. I'm sorry if I seem rude. Um, Now you already know Gifted. But you just putting on all these sexy vibes. I'm sorry. And I'm very hetero. Let me put that out there. But still, you just look sexy and glowing, and then your delivery, oh my God. Okay, God in the hands. Let's go. Okay, I'm quiet now.
Thank you. So on point. So on point. Looking at you. Go ahead.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
Thank you. Thank you, Erica. Go ahead, Mr. Witz. I'll let you go before I
Go ahead and respond to Erica.
No, I just want to say thank you. Oh, hey, Jamor. Go ahead, Mr. Witz. I'm gonna let you go before.
Well, what I was gonna say is, you definitely are gorgeous tonight. Looking at you always takes my breath away. And when you start to share and I hear you, I don't want to say go into character, but embrace your work.
Yeah,
it always stalls my heart. It's dope. It's dope feeling your energy through the screen.
thank you. Thank you.
I beg your pardon. Is there anyone else on this in this Zoom that has lovely things to say to anyone else on this Zoom, similar to or equal to what Mr. Witt said to our dear gifted friend? I'll take it from anybody. Anybody got anything kind to say or lovely to say to any woman here or any man here? I'll accept it from anyone. No takers?
I love you, Miss Betty.
No, I don't want to hear from you or Mr. Witt. I talk about somebody else. Somebody else. Rich Buka, Nemo Sam, Jamora. Who else is here? What the hell? Come on now, y'all speak up. I know somebody you want to say.
What are we committing to?
Sir Lawrence. Come on now, say something. Oh, maybe that's somebody saying something to me. Hold on, I got a call.
She got it covered, y'all.
Hey, I love you too, Amelia. I'll call you right back, okay? I'm seeking love from these folks here on the screen, and I'm not getting it.
Y'all better step up.
He is not playing with y'all tonight.
Awesome. Okay.
I love you, Mama Betty.
Oh, Nemo, you stole my heart. Thank you so much. Okay, go on with the show.
Oh man, I love it. I love it. Gifted, please. Look into
That
the
is
chat.
awesome.
There's been some love placed in there waiting for you as well.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm just gonna move forward at this point. Y'all show some love to Gifted one more time, and we will be welcoming her back.
You already know, honey.
Thank you.
Okay. I'm going to read two pieces. So everyone please open your mics and your hearts and show some love to me, Mr. Witz.
Let's go.
Mr. Woods.
Let's
Get
go.
after it, brother. Get
Come
after
on.
it.
Thank you. This piece is called Public Shows of Affection. I remember holding hands with you was something you'd reach out for. When walking side by side wasn't enough, and my arm over your shoulder made a harp shape of our casted shadow. I could feel your aura energizing me with a positive charge. Back then, nothing could ever unlock the googly in our eyes. The stars in your vision made the birds sing in their fluttering around my head. And my heartbeat sped to percussion the music, their fluting wings would sound. Our lip locking tastes like love. Your embrace smells like summer springing. I'm sprung off of your jackpot like a pinball inside of a love machine. I don't need any fortune teller to aware me how lucky I am. There's a rainbow ribboning the sky, arching down onto you. So when I grab your ass, squeeze your tit, or pull you from the back close to me, it's more than my kiss. It's more than my need. It's written in my terms of endearment. And I don't care who's paying us attention when we're expressing public shows of affection. The only thing I care about is your being in the scene with me. Poem.
Well. He don't care. I love it.
Thank you. Thank you, Brooklyn. This next piece is the queen in her. I see the queen in her, the invisible crown hovering her chakra. I recognize the majesty that holds her smile upright to the stars. Her aura robes her like purple velvet dragged at her feet in resemblance of the cosmos. But it can only be lonely, but it can be so lonely, keeping the throne without a king by her side. I see her. She is soft as a muffin, fresh from the oven, though she plays tough as an overcooked steak. She's soft as butter when she shares in her conversation. And I understand her need to be loved more than her words can express. Her spirit calling to be reminded that she is a passionate woman, a goddess, deserving of a God to share in the universe with. I see her. She is more fragile than she cares to reveal, more shattered than her broken repairs disclose. And I understand her need to be strong, her will to be confident in her decisions. Life has been yielding in the trust of those who bowed at her feet temporarily, deceptive as a cloud, blocking the sun. She won't allow herself to be misled again. She guards her realm like the mother of dragons, strong, protecting, brilliant in her arbitration, clenching a fist around her scepter in imperial insignia, crown hovering above her chakra. I see the queen in her, the majesty that holds her smile upright to the stars above, robed in her aura, like purple velvet, dragged at her feet in resemblance to the cosmos. The universe is present in her four-fronted spirit. I wonder if she knows how naked she is, walking in her purest truth. Garments never fit her, quite like being how she is right now, coming into herself. Took some doing, but she has arrived. And I'm proud to say that I can see the queen in her.
I love that piece. Beautiful. That's some beautiful work. The
Really
queen and
cool.
beautiful. I love it.
Yeah, you're very careful and precise with how you deliver your work, and I just wanted to tell you I appreciate that. It's obvious, even at first listen, that you rarely, if ever, rush into things, and I think that's to be commended.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. That's dope to say. Thank you. That's my internet is unstable. Am I glitching or am I fine?
So you're frozen and glitching now, but when you were presenting, you were fine.
Okay, great.
You there?
Yes, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Okay. Yes, sir. Got you. You're back.
Okay, beautiful, beautiful. Thank you. I don't know why that's happening, but as my co-host, if you see it occurring, feel free to jump in and speak in my place, and I appreciate you for that. All
Do
right.
you have other apps running in the background? That might be slowing your computer.
I probably do. I probably need to close out some things, but I don't want to change the screen. These shows are recorded for those who don't know, and they're always posted on YouTube, so you can go back, and capture your favorite moment, and sharing the love and joy that's in these spaces. All right. So with that being said, everyone, please open up your hearts and your mics and welcome Marianne Peterson.
And look,
Marianne.
Oh,
Hello.
Marianne.
Oh, Marianne.
hi, Marianne.
Yeah. First, before anything, before I do anything, I want my son to actually do like one of his songs he just came up with.
Oh, how awesome. What a treat.
Hi.
Hey, young man. I've been seeing you carrying that
Hey
guitar back
there.
and forth from school,
Hi.
so I'm excited to hear you.
Called Nobody. The reason why it's called Nobody because I came up with it.
because I just got some of the words in my head about it.
Just come on.
Then I got this came up with one of my songs. I'm trying to do what you do. Let me do your songs.
Yeah.
Nobody. Wait, 1 second. Nobody is more special than you. I love you for you. Nobody is gonna hurt you again. Nobody loves you as much as I do.
That's his first song that he came up with.
That was beautiful.
Nice.
That was beautiful.
Wow.
Look, that opening line is a arrow through the heart. Nobody is more special than you. That's beautiful, young man. I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yes, keep working. Keep working.
Yeah. Okay. Now I can get to mine. Yes. Okay, this one is called My Superpower. It's based on a writing prompt. The writing prompt was My Superpower, and I wrote this on 3rd of this month at 12:31 a.m. Eastern Time. My superpower is being caring towards others. My superpower is being empathetic with others. My superpower is my creativity. My superpower is being helpful. My superpower is helping others become free from trauma by telling my story so they don't feel alone. That's it for that one. Then I'll do this one next. This one is called The Failure of the American Dream. It's a one I wrote on October 20th. And this was based on a writing prompt from Son Dr. Ellen. Basically, the writing prompt was, what would the failure of the American dream look like to you? So I came up with this one for that one. And called The Failure of the American Dream. The failure of the American dream would look like the cops still getting away with murder. The failure of the American dream would look like too many homeless people still on the streets. The failure of the American dream would look like people still being kept poor. The failure of the American dream would look like losing all our rights. That's it for that one. And then the last one I'll do is called I Was Redeemed. I wrote this on the 20th of this month as well. I was redeemed from my past by meeting my current husband. I was redeemed through my writings. I was redeemed by getting mental health. I am free now. That's it for that one.
Thank you,
Mary Ann.
You're welcome.
Oh, yes. Great use of your pen. Yes.
Yeah, thanks.
Wonderful pieces, Mary Ann.
Thanks.
And thank you for sharing your song. That was beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a moment to remember. And I
You
can't
can
wait
go back and watch it too.
Yeah.
I love that.
And I can't wait till he completes that song. It's definitely on its way to being something phenomenal.
Yeah.
All right, y'all show some love for Mary Ann one more time, please.
Woohoo!
That I made.
Mary Ann and Young Peterson.
Right. I love that. Young Peterson, that was fly.
Actually, his last name is Pearson Price. He has both our last names.
All right, Young Peterson
Awesome.
Price. I love it. I love it.
Can I show you one of my drawings?
Yes, absolutely.
This one.
Young Peterson Price.
Put up close.
Hey, nice.
Nice,
work.
nice. Beautiful.
Great work, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, you're
Look at that.
multi-talented over there. We see
Yeah.
you.
I love the
I
detail.
love the detail in the eyes. What was you going to say, Gifted?
No, I said the same. I said the same thing.
The eyes.
I said I love the detail in the eyes.
Wow.
Oh gosh. All right. Thank you all so much.
You're welcome.
That's what's up. All right, let's keep moving forward. Gifted, we'll come back to you. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. Everyone, please open up your hearts and your mics and welcome Black Salt, WLF.
Let's go.
Dark Salt.
Get after it.
Hello. I don't know how I was unprepared for you calling me up. I've been sitting here this whole time and somehow I'm still unprepared. But yeah, it's a phenomenon, I guess. So we'll do well, I definitely want to do this first piece called Past the Salt. And I might just leave it at that because I wasn't really looking for anything else. So we'll just start out with this first piece. All right, this first piece, Past the Salt. Here we go. Can you hear me okay? Okay, I see it. Now it's thumbs up, so I'm going to go ahead and spit. Here we go. Past the salt. I said, past the damn black salt, WLF. This chicken is bland, WTF. And so is my miserable life. Just another black man, but it's not enough to just be black anymore. You gotta walk the walk, talk the talk, and carry a little salt. Preserve the meat. Can you stand the heat? Cooking up a salty storm in my flooded cauldron like the salty sea. Call me the salty Bermuda Triangle, but don't call me if you ain't got the balls or the appetite, the unmitigated gall it takes to be the light. Pride of a lion, humble as a saint, crucified upside down because I'm not worthy to be praised. Follow me into the ocean. Call me the Flying Dutchman, an old legend, son of a sailor, daughter of the sea. Love is a foolish thing that mermaids and sirens take advantage of. This will be my last song, so please, please, pass the damn salt.
On Black Salt.
Woo!
Wow.
Fire!
Thank you. Thank you.
Did you do something different with your head today? Look like your image is different for some reason. Did you get a haircut or something?
You talking to me?
Yes, you.
Usually I wear a hat, so maybe that's why.
Okay.
Usually I wear a hat.
It's something I couldn't put my
no,
finger on it.
but I usually keep my hair low, you know. I usually keep my hair low.
It's the hat. It's the hat. I'm used to seeing you with a hat on. I just couldn't put my finger on it. I said there's something different about him today. You know? Yeah, but I guess it's the energy, complementary to the appearance. So great work, bro. Great work.
I was thinking the same thing. The hat was missing.
Yeah. I couldn't put my finger on it, excuse me. I was looking at the screen. I was like, it's something different there, but I just couldn't put my finger on it. Awesome, awesome. Well, thank you, Black Soul. We excited about your transformation. Thank you for your share. Do visit the comments. You got some love waiting for you in there. And we look forward to hearing some more from you. Everyone, please show Black Soul WLF some love one more time.
Oh, Black Salt.
Black Salt.
Nicely done.
Yeah.
So do we say that together, like Black Salt Wolf? Is that how it's supposed to be?
You know, as an artist, I feel like art is kind of like the more wiggle room, the better. You know, art is kind of open for interpretation. So you could go Black Salt, WLF, Black Salt Wolf. I mean, there's a couple of different ways that you can go with it. I'm not gonna tell you which one to pick, you know. It's just kind of like open. I'm just gonna leave it open for your interpretation, you know. I'm gonna leave it open for your interpretation. But the whole thing, but what I go by is just Black Salt WLF. That's kind of how I refer to myself. If someone asked me, what's your stage name? I would say Black Salt WLF.
Got you. Got you. All right, well, we're gonna carry on with that. It felt natural, but I just wanted to ask. Yeah. Thank you, brother, again, for sharing in this space as always.
Yeah, thank you for embracing me. You know, no place I'd rather be.
I love it. So let's keep this energy flowing. Everyone, please open up your hearts and your mics and let's welcome the Queen, Mama Betty.
Mama Betty.
Let's go, Mama.
Oh,
Well, I said my
Hey, Miss Betty. I
Well,
love
I sent my poems to Gifted because I'm having difficulty with the screen on my phone. So if Gifted would do me the honors.
Yes, ma'am. I do have a question. I only have a piece of, does it start with the word nightmare?
Oh, wait, which one? Yes, it does. Yes.
Okay. Would you like for me to read both?
Please, that one and
I salt.
I saw, yes.
Okay. All right,
Thank
here
you.
we go, y'all.
Oh, awesome. Okay, so everyone, welcome the magic of Mama Betty through the voice of the amazing Gifted.
Yes, let's go.
Where'd she go? Oh, she must have hit the wrong button. Oh no. Wow.
Oh dear.
So we're gonna give her a
Okay, I
minute.
think she's
Yeah, here she
coming back in.
comes.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome sauce. All right.
Is she here? Let's make sure she's here. Mama Betty, are you with us?
We got her.
Awesome.
All right. I sought a warm assurance of the sun's new birth at dawn. Mercurial, fluctuating emotions. Caprious, it became in your arms. My heart hiked trails, explored caves, and climbed mountains overlooking deserts, sparse of waters dry, your kiss. Cracked lips met mine. I found a spring of hot waters, surrounded by lavenders and hummingbird laughter. Soft whispers rush, singing in my ear. I snuggled in the arms of a garden, his sweet music, luxuriously luscious, seductive sensation, sweltering rhymes. For me, only to hear. But all I remember is the gurgling river of blood, a vicious escape, regurgitation of a once love. Now you stand in shadows of serial killers of love. That was never my intent for you.
Thank
Whew.
you.
Oh my goodness. Thank you.
Yeah,
That was riveting.
Powerful, for real.
I know. That was riveting. Okay. And this one? Nightmare navy blues. White noise. Cluttered soundtrack. Grates against my slumbered, closed eyelids. Bloodshot. Tired eyes uncover. Incognito, double agent, suffering nervous breakdown, affected by failure of a world, insistent on believing, promoting a lie of an American can dream. False, irrelevant, impossible to conceive. Love cannot exist in nightmares, it seems. So I lie awake, woke.
Thank you.
I love that last line. So I lie awake, woke.
So I wrote that poem to the same prompt that Marianne Peterson wrote to soundtrack. What does the American failure dream looks like to you?
I think I had the pleasure of reading that piece. You may have shared it with me. So I remembered hearing it. So that was a powerful piece. I'm still stuck on that first one. That first right. Phenomenal, phenomenal.
Yes, thank you for entrusting your words. This is brilliant, brilliant.
And powerful read. Great read.
So thank you both. Thank you all.
Miss Betty, y'all give it up.
Yep, that's right. Y'all show some love,
Betty.
please.
Mama Betty.
Hey, it's beautiful.
Yeah, that was some solid writing in there for certain. I don't know if you saw that in the chat, but solid and tight writing. Thank you.
You have a beautiful way with the pen.
That's what's up. Make sure you go into the chat and receive that love that's waiting for you there. I see a lot.
And thank you, Gifted. Give it to Gifted too. All glory.
No,
Yes.
that's all you're writing. And actually, the American, I tried to stress it, and I couldn't figure out in my head that quickly how to stress it, but it was American with KKKs. So 3 Ks.
Oh,
American.
okay.
Maybe I should have did it like that. American.
That's the way you pronounce it America. But I always spell America that way. AMERIKKA.
Yeah, that was deep.
That was beautiful. I wrote it in the chat the way I heard it. But now that you
yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, now that you reiterated, have a more clear understanding of it.
Standing. Yep.
Yeah,
All right.
Phenomenal.
Brilliant, right?
Indeed. Some of you are being bashful tonight. Don't be shy in here, you know. Y'all know you're amongst family. I only see a few more hands raised, and I know y'all have something to share with us tonight. So don't be shy, please. Find that reaction button and get that hand in the air so I know you want to be here. I got you. I see you, brother.
I'm waiting for him to say, "Is there one? Is there one?" Like we in church.
What I'm gonna do with you?
They're doing altar call for the poetry.
Oh man, what I'm gonna do with you? I love you so much.
I love you too.
All right, let's keep this energy flowing. Y'all, please open up your hearts and your mics once more for me, and let's welcome my food dog, your brother, Mr. Nemo son.
Hey, my Nemo son.
Let's go, Nemo.
My food son.
Say, brother.
Hey.
The Cookie Monster.
Let's hear you again, brother.
Wednesday. I have a sequence of micropoems. Been trying to think of a way to. They're not happy, so here we go. Resting my head against the rock that split it open, I know I've found the promised peace, a place to finally just let it bleed. The mark remains so that we can see that something is missing. I still remember when it wouldn't come off. I gave it to her to keep for me, but I'm still not sure what separation means. I know these fingers no longer touch her warmth. And perhaps it's spent, gone like the ring I chose to remove from my finger. For 20 years, I sat at the stoplight near my home, watching the leaves change and the trees turn into forests of pharmacies. Always turning left, blinker clicking on and off, and watching clouds while waiting. Now I go straight through the light in silence, driving home and away from where my heart is. I walk until I find the place where we used to sit, and I watch the sea, closing my eyes, losing myself in the sound of the surf. I dream you were beside me. I don't have to look to see you smiling. I remember sliding my fingers into yours. I never felt closer to you, never felt safer than when I was holding your hand. My fingertips trace the wood, its paint peeling off empty planks, battered by 10,000 days of ocean breeze. I wasn't ready. Stacks of yesterday, dusty discs stored dusty with memories stuffed between. Lonely socks with partners long ago discarded. 2 small shirts I've been keeping for something that isn't going to happen now. A pair of my daughter's shorts she's grown out of. I found a souvenir from a honeymoon that doesn't matter anymore. Pictures I can't see, music I can't play, memories that don't fit. Tears that won't stop coming, falling on clothes I'll never wear again. But somewhere past the pain, I can feel something stirring. I can feel the healing process starting. I can feel the wound beginning to close as I unpack the remnants of another man's life. I did not ask for the moon, but only a sky less empty. Give me just one toe anointed with holy water and the kind of repetition that feels like home. I used to run before the stars could see me out, chest pounding and ragged breaths already feeling the weight of me. Her fingers interlace with mine for an instant. Then she slips away to stand just beyond touch, her eyes darting everywhere but here. Wanderers watch while love dies slowly, broken on the wheel of how hard it is to just keep holding hands. Thank you.
Wow. Nemo, beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous, right?
This is why I was so proud to do a double feature with this man. I mean, just the execution, brother. The writing. It's all open heart surgery, and people who want to hear you had better come correct.
Thank you.
You made me cry when you read that to me before the show, and you made me cry again. That's amazing work.
Thank you, Whisper.
The socks really stood out for me, the way he wrote that about the socks. But Nico always says things that make you want to reach out and grab him and give him a big hug.
Yes.
I am always accepting hugs, so yeah.
I love
Proximity
that.
allows.
You heard it all.
I love that.
You heard it all here. You guys are my witnesses. Hug him too when I see him.
I know that.
Yes.
The whole stanza of unpacking and the emptiness of the memories, like you can feel that as you deliver those lines. Also, I wrote it in your chat. Where's it at? Oh, I did not ask for the moon, only a sky less empty.
Mm.
Fire, bro.
I I think for me, Nemo, you write in such an eloquent way that touches some of the deepest parts that we've yet even to uncover ourselves. And you do it so eloquently. And it's just phenomenal. So thank you. It's amazing to witness and hear. And then I have to like catch myself, like breathe. So thank you. It's amazing. Great writes, both. Great
I
shape.
remember we
Beautiful
talked
feedback.
about you and unpacking the box when I came over for dinner, and it's just so I'm so lucky and so fortunate to have heard the way you express, that process. It really is such an honor to be here and experience you, Nemo.
Thank you, Storm.
Love that.
I love you guys so much. You're so good to me. I love being here. I really do.
I dare say the feeling is mutual, Nemo. And I don't know if you saw it in the chat, but when you have time later on, I would like you to look up the work of Tony Brown. He's a poet who inspired me many, many years ago. And I think you and he are kind of on the same path and on the same trade. And later on, if you want to reach out to me, if you have any issues trying to find anything, let me know. His work is, to say his work is arresting is not even coming close to describing it. And you and he are shards from the same stone.
Thank you.
Nice. Great compliments. And also, Storm, I totally agree with you. There's some significance that's just flowing tonight, in coordinates with the hands. And I don't think that's even being done purposely. It's just the energy that's here, right? Nemo, only thing I want to say to you is, don't touch my woman deeply. Don't do that. Just a joke, just a joke. Just a joke. All love. All love. Y'all please show some love for Nemo one more time.
I want to steal Rich's line when he said shards from the same stone.
Yeah, yes.
Has already been used in a poem because I may have to steal it.
It's
I got
yours.
to remember to quote you. If I
Yep. Sure, it's yours.
know that. I like that.
Awesome. Okay, let's progress forward. Everyone, please welcome Ray Jane. I didn't even see you down there. Good to have you with us tonight. Awesome. Awesome. Y'all, please open up your hearts and your mics and welcome Rich.
Reg.
Hey.
Yes.
Thank you. It's really good to see all of you again. It's been, as the saying goes, a minute. And so thank you. Oh, there I am. I'm so much bigger now. Okay. So if we have time to go through twice, then I'll save one that I have in mind as a piece to answer a little bit of what Nemo was doing. I'm going to share this poem. And this is called A Billion Whispers. I am gesticulating wildly. I am screaming against the inside of the windshield. I am screaming against the driver's side window. I am screaming at this sudden ashen circumstance. I am screaming against this dream. I am screaming in fate's gnarled and belligerent face. I am screaming again, and then some more, my face contorted with breathless pink panic, foreshortened with horror and out of nowhere fear. My face is the chaos that follows all loss of control. My open mouth, forever and ever dumb, is forming an irregular, terrified oval. the moment that occurs on a human mask between a desperate cry and defiant snarl. This much I can see as I pass myself on the road, see myself there in a disabled vehicle on the shoulder of a busy and thoughtless boulevard. A gasoline fire has apparently started underneath the car I am trapped in. It's obvious from the look on my face that I think I am about to die. That I am sure of it. I am pounding with my fists against everything in front of me in the car. Little stars of petulant blood have started to appear on all the surfaces in this tight space, in this tight life. I'm here, hollering and yelling so much that the flesh around my eyes has no time to calm down and resume its natural hue. I'm trying to get the word help out of me, and so is the smoke now. The dark gray smoke is also trying to help me say the word help, and it's too late for me to get religion now. This much I can see as I tap my brakes, slowing down so I can take in all the unexpected beauty of my roadside demise, passing myself slowly now on the road, rubbernecking me at 9 miles an hour, my fingers white-knuckling the wheel as I see me there forming the words, I love you, through the window. Smoke begins to continue billowing maliciously, hot safety orange in color, cacophonous in a billion whispers, filling up that disabled vehicle on the shoulder of this busy and thoughtless boulevard. 3 notes now, in quick succession and forming a major chord, are struck on a church bell nearby. Inexcusably. A 21-gun salute played backwards so that each shot sounds like a mighty gasp for air. It's strange, but even though I can see that a fire has started under that car, and even though I can see that that me clearly needs help, I feel absolutely no urge to pull over and try to extricate that me over there from that car over there and its imminent, and I'll bet, spectacular explosion. I mean, I guess I should care what happens to that me over there if I ever want to be able to call myself an upstanding citizen and all. But on the other hand, why should I be obligated to risk my life for a total stranger? I mean, I don't even know this person.
Dang.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Thank you.
That
You
was
know,
such a ride.
you know what was beautiful about this, Rich? Imagine back in the day when there was no television and all we had was radio. And so I'm looking at you in black and white. I see you, but I hear you on the radio in the 1940s and the 50s. Just incredible, sensational writing. I loved it.
Thank you, Mama Betty. Thank you so much. And that's exactly where I use the black and white filter. I love those old radio programs. There's nothing like it. And there's generations who have just generations upon generations of people who don't even know that those things existed.
It causes you to use your imagination.
Yeah, thank you.
Just so much in there, so much in your words, but you definitely brought us into the scene. I think we all were trapped on that interstate as well. Powerful shit.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Do you have a second piece?
I do, actually. Okay, so this one here is, I categorize this poem as a kind of dark erotica. And when I say dark erotica, I'm kind of really talking about the gallows, about the last second of life. Is kind of where my mind heads with this. I don't want to preface it too much. So this is called, and I'll tell everyone who I don't really know in here, I write this as an atheist because that's part of who I am. But the poem is called A Consecration. Each day and night, just for you, when I see you, I make the lights in whatever room I happen to be in blindingly bright and white. And then I lay myself down on a cold steel table. And then I split open my chest. There is blood everywhere for you. With my own bare hands, I do this, using state-of-the-art stainless steel surgical tools. And I do not anesthetize myself. I do not scream, even though I should. I should scream every day. I can do this surgery with my eyes closed. In fact, I always do this with my eyes closed, for when my eyes are closed, I can better imagine jasmine, lily of the valley, scent of rose. The smell of self-dissection is not always so grand. I perforate the rib cage and then use the saw to cut my way to the truth through bone. Once the cut has been made, I use the crank and spreader to push apart those tired gates inside me, giving me access to my own heart. And once I am where I need to be, I use only the very best fillet knife I could find out of the house of Shun to slice off the top layer of my heart for you. The top layer, the very face of my heart, is 1,000 different shades of ardor, cherry, and dread, and I slice it off, slice it away, carefully cutting, carefully now, the choicest cut for you, only the choicest cut for you, and I arrange it within sprigs of rosemary and a few steamed leaves of basil in oil and tears on a plate of wondrous fine ivory china from Chantilly and St. Cloud. There is blood everywhere for you. There are tears everywhere for you, and I give you the choicest cut of me. Each day and night I do this, each time I see you. And there is more where that came from. So much more if you really do want. But we must first make sure that what I am is truly to your liking.
Good Lord. I don't even know. I don't even know what to say, especially you delivering that piece with that voice of yours. I'm conflicted.
Well, I thank you. So I kind of want you to explicate and elaborate on what you mean. How are you conflicted?
I mean, first, it just, I mean, it was disturbing to me because I'm really visualizing you laying on a steel table, cutting yourself with no anesthesia. And I'm like, oh my God. But then your voice, it just seems in such conflict with what you're delivering. But then this is about love anyway. So, whew, geez.
Ride that confliction that you feel, because that is all 100% intentional. That disjunct between the images and the delivery.
Yeah. But I always your voice anyway. I'm gonna steal your microphone.
Well, this is what I thought, Rich. I think I put in the chat. I said this is a masochistic piece written in a love idiom.
I saw that. You know, Mama Betty, I'm not a submissive. I have some parts of me that have connections to, like, say, for instance, the local kink community here where I live, but I don't identify as a submissive. I'm more of a dominant personality than anything else, really. But that's kind of where I'm coming from with the consecration part of this, because it is a kind of submission. And there are some parallels between behaving masochistically, being a masochist, and to a degree, behaving and acting in a way that submits.
Well,
I think
I wrote that in reference to where you took your bare hands and you open your chest up.
Yes.
With that sharp instrument. You did it to yourself.
Yes.
Inflicted pain on yourself. But then I heard love in that poem too. Yeah. One love. I love your writing.
Thank you so much, Mama Betty. Likewise.
Indeed, makes for a great great read, as well as hearing you say it audibly. Um, your pieces are phenomenal, man. Just keep exerting yourself and keep sharing, man. That's all I can say. Um, definitely was
Your pen, I'm sorry.
no. Go ahead, Nemo. It's fine.
Your pen, sir, is mighty. Your voice is also mighty. They're great together.
Thank you, man. Nemo and Mr. Witz, thank you too. I keep thinking back to the time that Nemo and I had done a double feature together, and just the feeling, the elation I felt afterwards, because we had really and Nemo, I know you'll remember, we didn't, this wasn't something that we dashed together with some Elmer's glue. We really hammered this thing into shape. We turned a clunker of a Cadillac into a machine fit for a race, and it was just that. So what you say just really gets to me. Thank you. Actually, what all of you are saying really gets to me. Thank you. Storm, I see what you wrote here too. Thank you. I just I'm grateful for everybody here and for listening tonight.
I feel like your poetry is like cooking with heart and liver. It's a delicacy. Some people find it divine, and some people just don't know what the fuck to do with it.
Oh, thank you, Whisper. It's how funny that you should say liver, because my parents were of that generation that loved liver and onions, and when they would cook it, I'm the oldest. My sisters and I, we would all start to cry in unison out of fear of the prospect of having to be told we have to eat the liver and onions. I mean, just straight up hopeless, dejected, no future tears at the prospect of liver and onions.
Go to Shoney's on
My
Thursday.
mother could burn. My mother could cook that,
Liver and onions.
but I won't buy it and cook it. I can't do it like she could. May she rest in peace. But my mother could throw down on liver and onions, gravy, rice. It good. She made it palatable, I will say.
I you know, and I've given both of them a fair shake. I happen to be allergic to onions, so I can't do them anyway. And I tried to give liver. I gave liver the good old college try. I tried it later on, and I couldn't hang with it. But for those who love it, keep on loving it.
You come here and visit us in North and South Carolina, and we will make you liver mush so crispy it'll be like a potato chip. You won't even realize you're eating liver.
Wow.
I'm down for that. Sure, I'll try it.
I don't believe that, Whisper. I don't believe that.
I wouldn't lie to you, Mama Betty.
Yeah, Nemo says he has a close friend. Well, yeah, now you have two people you know who are friends of yours who have an onion allergy.
Yeah,
and
it makes it nearly impossible to eat out. Everything has onions in it.
Yeah, I am that one guy that's the pain in the ass to the party, because when the wait staff come to the table and they come to me, I have to give them the third degree, and I feel awful every time. But
yeah, garlic too. My roommate, she can't eat onions, garlic, anything. She had some type of stomach like issue, and yeah, so it made it impossible for her to go to the dining hall. She has to cook everything.
Wow.
It's an inability to process sulfur. Sulfur is what's in alliums.
I think it's possibly because of my devilish nature that the overload of sulfur, Whisper, just doesn't jibe with the fact that I am one of the fallen.
Okay, y'all making me hungry yet not want to eat. So I'm conflicted right now. Like, do I want to eat or don't I want to eat? So I gotta step away from that a little bit. Welcome, Grown Man Speed. It's good to see you in the room, my brother.
Hi, grown man. Cool.
That's what's up. Y'all please show some love to Rich one more time. Thank you for your amazing work, brother. It's great to have you back.
Rich.
You.
So
Rich.
glad you're here.
Yeah, my whiskey buddy.
That's right, young lady.
Bourbon brat.
All right, let's keep this energy going. Y'all in for a treat because we haven't had this young man in our vicinities. So it's awesome to have him in this space with us here tonight. Thank you for joining the Who Naked Up in Here family. Y'all please open up your hearts and mics and show some love to Sir Lawrence.
Woohoo!
Great.
Yes.
Come on, Sir Lawrence.
Yeah.
Long time no see.
We can't hear you, sweetie.
Gifted, please, can you unmute him?
Okay, there it is. I got it now. Greetings, greetings, greetings. You say 2 pieces?
Yes, sir.
Okay, this first piece, like I mentioned earlier, it was a 2, 4. It was an 8-word writing prompt, and it was a tribute to Billie Holiday. Maybe I should give you the words. It was goddess, ocean, beyond, red, police, autumn, fluid, and trudge. So here we go. The red exit light, as it illuminated the lace and satin that parted just enough to see her smooth skin. This goddess radiating a voluptuousness like fluid flowing over mountains and curves. The chill giving the last call for autumn nights as winter trudged from the north. She stood against the railing with moon with a lit carpet at the ready. Star arrangements against the velvet backdrop as we sailed, looking beyond, noticing the handle of the Big Dipper dipping into the ocean. Watching her, I felt in a trance, captivated, even capsulated, to a point the police should have been called. Or rather, I should make a citizen arrest. Sir Lawrence.
All right, now you better come on with that pen. I see you.
Hey.
That was on point, man. Especially for we should all know the story, you know, the tragic life that she had to endure due to her knowledgeability of the conditioning of our people. So thank you for sharing that for her, brother.
Right on, because she did. She went through a lot. Okay, this next piece is Zen. Sounds of the flute stirred the room. Frankincense and myrrh danced off the charcoal, giving a visual to the relaxed calmness, emitting layers of soda blue. Revealed by the rays of the morning sun, the quiet could still be heard going unabated as the noiseless protest of the electronics only yielded to the speakers and the coffee pot as it ticks like a percussionist on cue. The space taken to another place, shifting, moving seemingly like water. Watching the leaves of the plants, slight movement tickles the air. Over in the corner of the room, witnessing my body writing this, I turned back to the moment as I too became like water. flowing through the room. Sir Lawrence.
All right, so Lawrence, my brother, I couldn't catch it quick enough. Can you reiterate that stanza about the noiseless?
Oh yeah. Where we at? Where we at? Let's see. The quiet could still be heard, going unabated, as the noiseless protest of the electronics only yielded to the speakers and the coffee pot as it ticks like a percussionist on cue.
Yeah, that was fire. I just couldn't catch that, quick enough. But I think we needed to hear that again.
Dig it, dig it, dig it.
Y'all please show some love.
Wow. Incredible pieces.
Thank you, thank you.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you so
Oh my
much.
God.
Yeah.
That last piece was amazing.
Yes.
Oh, wow. Thank you for sharing.
Quite welcome, quite welcome. After I sat there and watched the smoke, and it just took me down.
Listen, brother, just make this your home, man. We here every week, under a different number, so it's posted. If not Tuesday, at least by Wednesday morning, it should be posted up on my page, Gifted. If you don't see it, don't be shy to hit me in the DM, and I'll
All right.
shoot you the link. This is where we at. This is where we at.
That's bad. That's bad. Because I stumbled on it today. That's how I knew you were here.
Yeah, it's awesome to have you, brother. We haven't
Right
had
on. Thank you.
your energy in too long, so it's great.
No doubt. Thank you.
That's what's up.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all open your hearts one more time and show some love to our brother, Sir Lawrence. And we're looking forward to seeing you real soon here in the Carolinas.
Woo!
Sir Lawrence.
Right. Right on, right on, right on. Feeling the love. Feeling the
Real
love.
nicely done. Real nicely done, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Please come back.
Yes, I will, as a matter of fact.
That's what's up. Let's keep this energy flowing. There's still time. If any of you who haven't shared would like to share, please raise your hand in the chat. And with the reaction emoji, so I can see you. And I'll make sure that I come by and grab you. I don't want nobody to feel pushed, nudged, or poked. But I would love to hear from you all. So if you're in that space and you want to share with us tonight, please get your hand up and I'll make sure I come and grab you. With that being said, let's keep this room moving. Y'all open up your hearts and mics and show some love for John Moore Smalls.
Smalls. Unmute, please.
Yeah, Jamo. Yeah, that's me. Shucks. Anyhow, go me. All right. Our first piece goes like this. I never lived this life before. My life is equal to the equinox. The light never shined in this farm before. Promise me you won't be gazing into the sun. It takes light years to sneak up on God. But the planet that I'm from won't let me sneak up on godly thrones. I can shoot with a mortar clip, faster than a quickie on a vast patrol. I'm easy like a dot, freezing on the spot. I'm mind blown. I'm desert storm like an everlasting bowl. And that's just the first piece. Second piece goes like this. As I look deeply into your soul, I felt the connection of another being. Such beauty I behold. It feels that my heart is imprisoned, trapped by another being. Oh, sweet love divine, I nervously embrace your presence. Your lordship is in my eyes, and your beauty is my blessing. Heaven and earth may pass away, but the thought of you will always stay. Unseen, unheard, and daily love to turn a heart of flesh into clay. And that's my 2 pieces.
Beautiful.
Oh, Ja, I hear you over there. Don't be talking to my lady like that, dog.
Hey,
Oh,
I hear you over there tapping into your romance, young man. Great work. Nobody got nothing? Y'all show some love, please.
Great work, John Moore. I love those
Yeah.
pieces.
Awesome, Jamor.
always.
Yes.
Baby,
Hey,
help
Rona.
Sir
It was
Lawrence
great
out.
to
I
hear.
think he's trying to unmute.
It's good. Where is
Yeah, I finally found it. Great job, sir. Halfway through the show. Great job, sir. Great job.
It's cool. Trust me, it's always a trial and error when we first come into these spaces, trying to figure out how everything works. You know, we human, we ain't robots, so technology is something else. But you'll get very fluent with it, you know, you will, trust me. So we look forward to, sharing these spaces with you more open, bro.
So yeah, those who want to look me up, Power of My Poetry on Instagram, Jamo Smalls on YouTube. So if anybody interested, I'm right here.
That's what's up. Job, please put it
Good work,
in the
John Moore.
chat so they can find you, brother.
All right, I will do that right now.
That's what's up. And anyone who else who has shared tonight, if we're not all following each other, please put your IG handle in the chat so we know how to find one another. That's what's up. All right, let's keep this energy rolling. I got to spin back. So y'all please open up your hearts and your mics and welcome the other half of the show. Once again, our beautiful co-host, Gifted.
Come on, Gifted. Yeah, come on into the room.
Oh,
Gifted.
Gifted.
I just sent you a message and told you to go ahead, but because it's so many hands up and it's getting late.
It's okay, I got you. Don't make me pinch your cheeks.
All right, I'll do a quick piece. Okay. Since we're doing prompts, I'll do something from here. This whole book is a book of prompts from 30/30, the 30 challenge, 30 days, 30 rights. All right, so and it's my final 30. All right. Oh, I'm not big. Hold on. Hold on. All right, here we go. This piece is called Chocolate. Close your eyes. Really, close them. Imagine the sensation of something drawing you near, as if strings are attached at both ends of your extremities, pulling you closer. That's how chocolate makes me feel. I love chocolate. It takes attention away from any other being when I crave it. I forget about the commotion anyone else left lingering. and its aroma pulls me in so close that I fail to recall my lust that usually busts at the affection of another's touch. Satisfaction in separate yet equal ways. The chemical balance feeds my desires and boosts my mood. Stimulation of its texture makes me feel good, real good, good and plenty, full. It's an aphrodisiac, natural, cuddles me into a euphoric state of mind, and that I can't constantly put on rewind. But I try to, over and over, again, again, melt upon my tongue, revitalize my senses, and exfoliating unconscious thoughts now become clean. Just the thought of chocolate. Chocolate. Your serotonin ways hydrate this thirst of my dreams of having you. And I love it. Chocolate. Alrighty.
Yes, yes. Yes, sis.
Damn it, Gifted. Damn it. I was gonna be good tonight. And now I need the chocolate. I have to have chocolate now.
I was gonna just let me piggyback on that, Nemo, because I have a half a pint of mint chocolate ice cream that's not going to survive the night now. I know that.
I have cherry truffle chocolate.
Look at you on there. I told you, y'all went from making us hungry. Y'all, I don't know what y'all doing tonight. Listen, it's
Putting
getting late. I can't
hands
eat
on
nothing.
in chocolate.
Gifted,
Miss
there was-
Betty says she can't go.
Well,
Can I share something here about the chocolate thing, real quick? Would that be okay?
Oh yes.
I just wanted to tell
Yeah.
Gifted this, and everyone else really too. But when I grew up in New England, and there was a place called Hebert's Candy Mansion that was about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hour drive. And every once a year or so, my parents would take myself and my sisters to this place, and it had this bar that was the length of the restaurant with toppings for ice cream. And you would go and you'd make a sundae, and it was like one price for whatever you could pile on the plate. And there was like there's 2 rows on either side of this long table that literally went from the entrance door to the exit door.
Yeah.
And you could just, I made a sundae that just visually, all of your teeth would just fall right out just looking at it. And it takes me back all these odes to chocolate for sure.
Oh wow. Wow. I love chocolate.
Yeah, we didn't go there too often because it was kind of pricey for my parents, but boy,
Oh,
oh boy, it was one heck of a thing.
that's
I don't
still a
even know if it-
treat. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely
Well,
amazing.
I would love that place. We need to reopen one.
Well, I'm letting everybody know that I'm eating crackers right now. Soft crackers. I can't come back on the screen.
Oh my
Mama Betty, I
God.
feel like you're doing that on purpose. Like you
Purpose?
purposely eating salty crackers.
Right. Watch out, Betty. Watch out.
Cracker.
I love it. I
Salt.
love it.
Saltines.
Listen,
Yeah.
she
Thank
is something
you for
else.
allowing the space. Thank you.
No. It's the decadence. The aphrodisiac. You know,
Yes.
my favorite line, like
It's what I'm
pouring
talking
warm
about.
chocolate on velvet.
That's what I'm talking about, Mr. Lawrence. Mr. Lawrence, that's why I can't come back on the screen. I can't stand Gifted sometimes. I just can't stand it.
so I can't take this. I cannot.
The fact that she made us close our eyes and take that ride. I wasn't thinking about food at one point of that poem, so I'm somewhere else. But
I wasn't
I'm glad to know
with
you were all hungry.
no, I wasn't either with. That's why I said I gotta step off. I think I'm gonna have to go away now. So
I must have fell off the truck because I wasn't riding with y'all.
I'm glad. I really am glad I have a finger left of this whiskey over here. This is keeping me on the straight and narrow over here. That's a real statement when I have to have a little bit of whiskey on my side to keep afloat in this conversation.
Straight and narrow is subjective when it comes to you, Rich. Come on now.
You know me too well. You do know me too well.
Like, when you with the whiskey, I got a bottle of chocolate wine that's been chilling in my refrigerator for too long now, and it's time for me to bust it open. Maybe this weekend. Maybe
Yeah,
Saturday.
pour yourself a glass, man. Enjoy a good glass of that. You deserve it, man.
Maybe Saturday night, not tonight. I gotta get up too early.
Yes.
Yeah. The problem with me is once I open it, I gotta finish it. It always happens. Man. I gotta see the bottom of the bottle.
That's what they
So
wanted you to do. That's the people who make the wine. They want you to do that, man. Don't
I
disappoint them.
truly believe that. I with all my heart, I believe that's the goal. I just can't do it tonight. I won't make it to work in the morning. All right, let's keep this love flowing. Y'all show some love to Gifted one more time, please.
Gifted, you're the best. You're the best.
Oh, thank you. Love y'all.
Right on, Gifted. And I have a mouth and moral cavity developing already now. So there we go.
Well, let's not let that feeling go just yet. Y'all, please open up your hearts and your mics and all exits interested for danger as we welcome Erica Floyd, Miss Brooklyn in the house.
Erica!
Oh, Erica.
Let's go.
Oh my Lord, you guys. Oh my Lord.
I'm gonna follow Sir Lawrence's lead because I wrote to the same prompt that had the words trudge, goddess, ocean, beyond, red, police, autumn, and fluid. It was a Ramrock prompt. How I revere autumn, regal in her reign. Albeit short-lived, she exhibits her range, a season that has something to prove, subtle in her maneuvers, most times maintaining her cool, mysterious yet affectionate by way of a light caress, cool breeze, fluid, how she greets my flesh in rhythm like ocean waves, dancing, not passive, but assertive in her mission. She doesn't trudge concerning her business. She is goddess, making known her position. No more remnants of adolescence. She now possesses bronze, red, and brown, the hues of her maturity. No longer bright green in ambiguity, letting you know that she's full grown and ready to handle whatever, ready to take command. So understand that she won't be played. One false move and she'll send hurricanes and floods your way. Her wrath cannot be policed. She's armed with diplomatic immunity, so take heed. Always respect her. Never underestimate her. Power able to excel beyond the calmest weather, which explains our similarities, considering I was born in September. Poem. And Since this is, I feel, apropos, this piece is almost 2 years old. I had, well, it had dropped Veterans Day. I'm hoping that when I feature on Friday, that Dre Reyes will be able to do a screen share and actually play the cut to the music. It has come through November. Seasons changing, progressing to the next phase of maturity. As the leaves of trees change, we change, concealing ourselves, less transparency, since more layers are necessary. But in contrast, there's opportunity to get in closer proximity of one another. Since cooler weather, more snuggling together, synchronized rhythms, beginnings of creating our own heat, our movements melodious on repeat. Soon longer nights, shorter days coming our way, lazing lavishly, linguistically, in our love language we favor. More private time as we savor behind closed doors, undercover. Lower temperatures dictate we mull it over. Mulled cider and pumpkin spice scents wafting throughout, real nice, mood content, fireplace, fire pits, quality moments, cozy settings of time well spent, appetites whet for comfort food to put us in a more mellow mood, craving heavier meals to match the blanket of darkness that comes upon us with a quickness, beckoning intimacy, an early call to rest.
So suggestive. I tell you.
Beautiful work, Erica.
Oh,
Absolutely gorgeous.
thank you.
That
And you
voice.
want to steal my microphone. I mean, and I beautiful work. I'm going to echo what Whisper just said. I'm going to piggyback on that, second that as well. And just so much wisdom in from just all of your only 24 years that it's just really, it's just hard to get my head around it, Erica.
You are so much. You are so much. This man, you having me like half my age. I love it. Before I get off the mic or whatever, I want to wish my fam a very early, well, less than 24 hours, actually. What time is it? About an hour and a few minutes.
3 minutes. Hour.
Early happy birthday, Ja.
Yes.
Yes, I want to be the first one.
Right. It's always one. Like somebody's always trying to jump the line. It's okay. What's funny is our family, we do this every birthday. It doesn't matter which one of us it is. We try to race each other to that 12 o'clock. And there's always a slew of text messages saying happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. And then there's this group chat that somebody say, I was first. Like, I got 7 siblings. And it's just awesome that we have that connection throughout all these years, that we still that tight knit, and we joy in each other like that. So here you go, Erica, trying to jump the gun, right?
That's amazing. So I'm definitely fam now if I'm doing it and didn't even know.
Right, you know. It's funny. You in there though. You definitely in there. Oh, he's in the chat. I didn't know if he was listening, but he's listening.
I'm listening.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. So we got a few more. Let's get these last few knocked out, okay? Y'all show some love to Brooklyn in the house one more time. I told y'all, her voice was sultry. There was gonna be some problems.
Brooklyn's in the house.
Brooklyn in the house.
You killed it. You just killed it.
Thank you, Rich. Thank you, everyone.
Brooklyn's in the house.
That's what's up. Let's keep this energy up. Y'all please open up your hearts and your mics and welcome another great beard to the platform, Mr. Darkman Blues.
Oh, Dark Man.
Blues. Here we go.
Welcome in, Noah.
I got my mic on. Good evening, everyone. Some places it's starting on morning, but here we go. I'm gonna get right into it because Mr. Witz needs to go to bed. My body is a temple. It holds generations of desire. My passion, well, it be fire. Unlike any other substance, this is where my surrender begins. Like music, I am a vibration, earth tones driven by nature, a flow of melanin. That touch of God's creation lives in me. My passion, I am passion by desire. I am ecstasy to admire. I am awe to temptation. This is what love feels like in my body, complicated passions. And now, orientation. The windows to my soul, these doors I have been unable to open. How mankind sees itself with closed minds. Wisdom is by choice. Justice has not been good. The world today, an imaginary playground of whoever I think I am at any given time. Man plays with paintbrushes, made up in a system named I am better than you. Action speaks volume how we see ourselves in color, the way we treat each other. My name is not him. Judge these words encoded in my DNA with caution. My name is human. I can't be any other. Would you? Darkman Blues. Thank you.
Oh, it's going to be a treat. I'm hoping that you who are all in the surrounding areas can make it here for that evening. It's going to be a phenomenal night. I'm just
Indeed
looking
it
forward
is.
to it. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Yep, I look forward to being in Charlotte on November the 8th. That is the day. Well, I'm actually going to be in Charlotte before that because I'm going to go by and check out Mr. Witz and Coach perform on November the 7th.
Oh, nice.
And this Friday, I'll be at Juju Social Club with the Graybeards of California. So we'll be live. Thank you.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. Look forward to sharing space with you again, brother. It's been a minute. Y'all show some love, please.
Beautiful, beautiful work always. Complicated.
Yep. And good to see and hear you again, by the way. It's been I feel like it's been a minute as well, sir, and just great to hear you. And I say that as a graybeard contributor from Albuquerque.
That's what's up. That's what's up. And yeah, we got 3 great beers in here tonight. Y'all forgive me for not introducing Sir Lawrence as a gray beard. But if you don't know now, you know he is definitely family, and it's going to be a amazing weekend here in Charlotte. So again, we're looking forward to that. Let's keep this energy moving. Y'all, please open up your hearts and your mics and welcome Grown Man Speed.
Let's go.
My brother.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Rocket.
Come on, grown man.
Me familiar. What's going on? Me familiar. How's everybody doing? And I know y'all doing swell, so we're gonna get right into this. The heart. Don't you just love your heart? Majestic, poignant, and supreme. The way that it keeps on beating, even when love is fleeting. Sometimes, even when it's breaking, oftentimes, even when it's broken, the aching can be persistent, yet your heart remains resilient. Resisting the temptation to give up, giving one grace, gratitude, and favor. The power of the heart is definitely immense and immeasurable. It's hard to measure the power of one's heart through the gain and loss of love. Even through the pain of loss, the heart itself is impressive. The beauty of the organ is definitely impeccable. The heart is powerful and pleasing, regardless of what's happening in the world. The way that it keeps us going, keeping us focused and flowing, not knowing what tomorrow will bring. Oftentimes, even when it's broken, the heart itself remains intact. Sometimes, when it's breaking, the way that it keeps on beating to the rhythm of the invisible, processing grief and gratitude, the heart is quite deceiving. To hear the sound of your own heart is definitely quite powerful and pleasing. The heart can be captured by another, while at the same time, it can also be set free. I know that within this lifetime, my heart has been 1,000,001 times over broken, captured, released, or shattered. And yet I love the amazing way, the way in which it keeps on beating, palpitating, pulsating, and pushing through the trials and tribulations, triggers and triumphs this life often brings us each and every day. And just when you think the heart is done, it breaks open and make room for more. The heart.
Are you going to do another piece, sweetie?
Yep. I was looking for it.
Waiting for you to say, I'm waiting because okay, go ahead. But that was
I was
beautiful.
looking for it.
Okay.
Much appreciated. Yeah. Okay. 2. Patriot games. This nice old country was once occupied by free men, embracing and worshiping all the natural beauty supplied. Free to roam its rugged landscape and terrain until the day the colonizers came, with their betrayal, lies, and savagery, offering to them the lessons of life. You never know who you can trust, swindling them with fool's gold, fixed marriages, and land grabs. And when they didn't rob and steal, usually they're ruthlessly killed. In this land of the free, home of the slave, my country 'tis of thee, where the first inhabitants were the braves, until the colonizers created a new day and a new way. This nice old country where millions of natives were slain the trail of tears leaving a stain. And to this day, we've embraced the pain somehow, in some way. The pains of the past, pain still happening presently, tears, trials, and tribulations. No critical race theory will be tolerated in this here oppressive nation, keeping the past covered and concealed, because sometimes the truth is ugly. And although the truth will eventually be revealed, facts can never be truthfully hidden. Despite being triggered, we are still triumphant, showing up on the daily, avoiding the mayhem and the melee in this nice old country. They tell us this nice old country was great way back when. At least that's what they keep saying. When we were all brainwashed by them, or was this the power that they needed in order to keep us needy? The need of a proper, there was no need for a proper peace treaty. It was mostly beaten out of us when the slogan was, "In God we trust." And Plymouth Rock actually landed on us in this nice old country, once labeled the promised land. I guess they figured everyone and everything was for sale. True freedom they attempted to replace with fables, fabrications, and tall tales. My country 'tis of thee, aka this nice old country has had its fair share of hanging trees. And if they couldn't control you, the only option was to unalive you. Didn't they know that land that you have to kill for is not yours? Which is why the indigenous lives didn't fare well. In the same breath, they tell us that this land of the free, home of the brave, my country 'tis of thee, that is the thing that they keep calling or keep telling us. But we all know that life isn't fair because they make and break all the rules here in this nice old country. Thank you.
You better say it, brother.
Right.
Love you. Love y'all.
Love
Appreciate y'all.
We love you too, bro. We're glad you was able to get in there with us tonight. It's good to
You too,
have
man. For
Yeah.
sure, for sure.
Bring it home, sir.
Beautiful, powerful piece.
Thank y'all.
Thank you for sharing it. Thank you for sharing it.
Thank you.
Love that Malcolm quote. Always did.
I've not seen you in a minute, and it's glad to hear these words from you.
Grown man, Northern California in the house.
Love you, Mama Betty.
Love you too.
I got to get up there and check you out in the Bay, y'all. For real,
Okay.
for real.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what's up. Leave it on the screen. And love in the air. Big hearts for you, brother. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And definitely for spitting that truth, bringing them facts in here. Piece about the heart was so, how can I say this? I'll just say it was necessary. You know, from every angle that you tackled that piece was a beautiful write. Yeah. And listening to that second piece, and then what we're going through right now with all these politics, it's just so on point, so right now. So thank you, bro. Yeah. Let's keep the energy flowing. Y'all, please open up your hearts and your mics and welcome back. It's been a while. The beautiful storm. Welcome.
Storm.
Small storm.
There's
hear
been
you.
a storm sighting.
Thank you. Gifted has convinced me to find a poem, and I found one laying on my computer. I swear I can't get away from poetry, and I'm thankful. So this one's called Mentors. I have no idea when I wrote it, but it's here. I don't think people realize how impactful you are, like how beautiful your smile is, Gifted, or how the enthusiasm you radiate is never at its wit's end. How your words move souls hard like Nemo's, or how you embrace yourself in a community of love like Shane. How your whispers never go unheard, poet, or how Lovely never forgets to ask you how you're okay. How Coach never forgets to make you praise Jaw after hearing a love poem, or how erotica never makes your skin crawl when it soothes your cerebellum. I don't think they see the way you lift spirits, turning mundane moments into dances, your laughter weaving through the air like sunlight through trees, illuminating shadows and brightening the dullest of days. How you hold space for dreams, creating a sanctuary where hopes can unfurl like petals, where vulnerability is met with warmth, and how silence sings in the unspoken understanding. I don't think you notice how you paint the world vibrant, every word a brushstroke on the canvas of connection, turning fragments of life into a masterpiece of empathy. Your heart a gallery, open and inviting, echoing with love. How you wear your kindness like a second skin, wrapping it around those soft and forgiving, a shield against the harshness of the world, reminding us all of the beauty in our shared humanity. So here's to you all, my chosen family, the light that sparks in the corners of countless lives. May you always know the power you all possess in the waves of change you send rippling through our hearts.
Storm, I love you, young lady. Oh my gosh. First of all, I didn't know you was even going to be here, but I'm so happy you are here. And I'm glad to hear from you. Excellent piece.
Thank you. Thank you.
Wow. That's amazing.
Yep.
Mark Storm, it's so good to see you.
Thank you.
Great job. Like the threading work you did.
Thank you. Yeah.
That was definitely beautiful and a surprise.
Awesome.
It was so great to hear my name in there, and to hear you celebrating, just the community, period. Beautiful, Storm, beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you.
I
You got
love
I
it.
loved.
And I love that line, how you wear your kindness like a second skin. That was a brilliant line because you do. So thank you.
Thank you.
I just wanted to sort of second what a lot of people are saying. I like the way you weaved in the work and voices of others into that, and it was it just sort of underscores the real welcoming nature of this group. Which I'm grateful for as well. Great to hear your voice too.
Thank you.
You're
Okay,
welcome.
ping you back up so you can do your second piece.
I don't know if I have a second piece. Yeah, I don't let me find something. I can we can let Whisper go and I can find something.
Okay, I'll come back
Okay.
to you.
Okay.
Okay, y'all show some love for Storm, please.
Woohoo!
Great work, Storm.
Yeah.
Good to hear you.
Thank you.
And while your mics are open, also open up your hearts and show some love and welcome Whisper Poets.
Let's go, Whisper.
On Whisper.
Yeah.
Here comes trouble. I mean, here we go.
So you already had your heart wrenched out by Nemo, and then you ate Rich's heart. I don't know. I think this is going to be kind of like variations on a theme. And I look like Kilroy here. So. Orange curtains. There's a stink bug halfway up the curtain in my living room. Curtain is orange. Orange velvet a Clemson fan would swoon for. I don't care for orange. But the curtains were a deal, and I said to myself, I will dye them boysenberry. So I hung them in my living room in all their blazing glory, with all intentions of dyeing them the color of the bottom of the yogurt cup. See, that's what I do. I always see the potential. I see what could be. Then it doesn't come to pass, and my boysenberry fantasy evaporates, leaving me with the orange pits and bitterness of my decision, consumed and left unsatisfied. I'm tired of the aftermath. I'm tired of the potholes I encounter from taking the road less traveled, thinking to find an adventure, but instead just finding a mess. At what point does optimism become delusion? You can't grow boysenberries from oranges. You can't make a silk purse from a sow's ear. And you can't ride smoothly when you insist on driving down a road full of potholes. This wisdom applies to both my window treatments and my love life. I keep trying to love like an ion, but if I ever want to have boysenberry curtains, I need to love like a noble gas. We were too damaged to love each other. Love would never allow me such anguish, and love would never desire the price of anguish to receive love. AARP Rebellion. The AARP envelope arrived in the mail. The tender skin of barely 50 deeply resented the unsolicited favor of a Thursday discount. Pay 15 extra and thumb nose at the insulting implication. The decades bloom from infancy into middle age, and fruitless fisherwomen dangle lines, their hearts as untaken bait, flinging it skyward, hoping to find its jigsawed mate painted scarlet with passion's breath, fearful of the timer whispering it's too late to feel the breeze of love blowing through your hair. An ocean zephyr to drench with spray Venusian, a love to sink toes into and revel in the deep, soft greeting of self to the land. Time was a gull treading wind, flying in place, never reaching the exalted place so deeply craved. Instead, a deep and abiding capacity to see blooms where thorns reside, to feel heat where cold presides. Then comes the day when optimism is revealed as the clothes the Empress never had. When that day comes, you open the letter from the AARP and put the card in the leather slot that has been waiting for your acceptance of the unwelcome truth. And on that day, you realize your wallet now has the heft your heart yearned for, but could never complete the proof.
The unwelcomed truth.
Really incredible work.
Oh my goodness, Whisper, that was just amazing.
Yeah. She definitely has a way, especially her delivery, always. But I like orange.
Whisper, I like, I love, I shouldn't say like, that's not really strong enough of a term. I love that you continually and dependably involve concrete real world images in the poems so that we the listeners can travel from object to object that you put in the poem so that everything is real visual. And you this doesn't really happen like a whole lot, but I think you may have prompted me to write something just based on that poem about the AARP and the unsolicited mail, which is not, most people I don't think really view it necessarily as a compliment. I love there's a sort of burning anger that was inside there, and I just love how you give voice to that. I think you can get to the top part of the candle flame, but that's not the hottest part. The hottest part of the flame is the blue part, right there where the combustion is happening. And you always get us right there at the moment and the place of combustion.
Thank you guys. And that was real. I literally remember the day that that envelope came in my mailbox and I was furious. I was like, fuck no. Oh, hell to the no. Fuck that 15% discount. I don't want it. Take it back.
Yeah, I get a few of those pieces of mail. It's always two people who look like they need a lot more oatmeal, and I don't even know these people that are on the envelope.
All right, Storm, you're up, girlfriend. Let's hit it.
Okay. You know, when I can't find a poem, I always find a menstrual one. I don't have a title for this, but we'll just call it Let It Bleed. Sometime when I figured out what a menstrual cycle was, I realized that I could generate feelings and beliefs of my own. Everyone hates Eve, and for the monthly bleed to bring me so much happiness and glee. Maybe she should have eaten the fruit, or maybe she should have eaten more. I learned how to be better when everything in the world seemed to be against me. Everything about me made me feel whole. A slow burn is what it was. Realizing I could change the old and make it new. It felt like I was drowning, but somehow it made breathing feel easier. I knew the sound of my voice hurt my ears, feelings of disbelief, regaining lost feelings, ripping bandages without remorse, changing my period pad was my battle cry. This is a sign to wave your flag high, whether it's standing up, knowing your pants are red inside. Embrace who you are and never question why.
Wow. Go ahead, girl.
Let's go.
I don't know if I what to say about it. You have crossed over into a definite whole other way of expressing that topic. There's no way. I don't know if I could have did any justice to that topic. I love it.
Thank you.
I love the poem. Somebody else used the phrase "let it bleed" tonight. I'm trying to remember who it was, because I had mentioned it, and I love. Is that the title of your poem?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I'm gonna call it.
Okay.
Wow.
I don't know if you know the Stones reference, and I don't know if who it was that had used that expression earlier tonight intended on a sort of tangential Stones reference, but when I first heard that song, that's what I thought it was really about. You get older, you realize what the song is really about, if you know the tune. But I love the owning of the topic, and that you just break it out. I mean, as well you ought to, you know.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, you guys all used hands. I'm gonna use Let It Bleed.
Yes, let's go. Claim it.
You on fire, love. You are on fire.
Thank you.
So awesome having you. Thank you so much, Storm. Thank you as well, Whisper. Didn't get to do that transition, but you helped it along. So thank you. And Coach, are you closing us out?
Yeah, I got you. I actually just wrote 2 new pieces, so that's right on time.
All right.
All right. Well, y'all open up your hearts and your mics and welcome the soon-to-be birthday boy in 34 minutes. My brother, Coach Josh Smalls. Y'all open up your hearts and mics and show some.
Hey,
Yay,
Coach!
Coach. It's your birthday.
Happy almost birthday.
It's your birthday.
This guy right here, happy ahead of time birthday, man.
Somebody
Yes.
give him a spanking.
I'm
Go.
trying to get my
Oh, I love it. Look at Storm's birthday thing.
oh wow.
That was
Let-
cute. That's cute.
Let me get some background going so I can get this done right. Let's go here. Well, you can't see her if I do that, but you know, I like to have a strong Black woman behind me. Hold on, let's see if that works. Can y'all see that? Well, not really, but it's all good. We'll make it
Yeah.
better. All right, here we go. Covered in her darkness, I could smell her rain. So I blindly watched it cleanse away my yesterdays. What I did was I spoke to her emptiness, talked about how it covered everything I wanted to learn. She was everything I could pray for, and still, she could not see that she was a lyric. I saw the cracked bass lines holding her memories, repeated phrases that appeared like scratched vinyl or 45 in the wrong speed. I spoke to her in reverb, but she could not hear me without auto-tune. So I strummed her like an instrument she refused to accept. So I simply hugged her tightness and watched her become everything I loved from a reflection in a mirror. And the next one, I loved her like forgotten memories. The lingering aroma surrounding an empty room still full of promises. I met her precious and without limits, tempted and warmed by my favorite touch. She made melting in your mouth sacred. Therefore, I cleansed my speech to match her sweetness. See, I loved her like open window, like sweet rain and sips of Lord have mercy. I love her wholly, blended in the supreme of a heartbeat. She's the whisper in an empty glass, the brightest star in the darkest sky. She be like moon and dancing silhouettes, because she be magic. And I love her happy, for she is all that I need.
Yes. And I guess that's the mic drop.
Yeah, I caught that exiting stage left over there. That was very cool.
Yeah.
Did I edit stage properly? Did I do it properly?
Yeah, you did it, bro. You did it. That was a perfect.
Yeah, actually you did. You really did.
That's what's up. So again, looking forward to this magnificent night with the Graybeards. Again, I didn't announce Coach Job Smalls being a Graybeard, but another Graybeard performing with us tonight. So we got three of the what? What is it? 6 of y'all? 7?
So I'm the youngest and the newest, so I don't know. You got to ask Complicated Passions that. I'm not really sure.
How many Graybeards are there? 7? 6?
Do you mean in here tonight?
No, well, it's only 3 and
Oh, the
3
association.
members. Graybeards is actually a group of poets.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. So it's cool.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, 7.
yeah,
It's
it was
7?
4. It was 4 original members, and now it has expanded, and I'm not sure what the count is to date.
Got you, brother. Got you. So we'll just
Well,
look forward.
I think it's very cool that group exists. That's very cool.
Indeed. Got a phenomenal show lined up. In a little more than a week's time. So looking forward to being in the energy of. All right. But we're not gonna stay on that too long. It's 11:30 and I need to shut it down. So I want to thank you all for coming and sharing in this space tonight.
Yes.
As you all know, you're all family.
Love
We
you all.
cannot have this space without you. This is not my space. This is not me and Gifted space. This is all of our space. There's a cot for you. There's a bed for you. There's a couch for you. And if you can't find anywhere to lay, there's always a floor and pillows. So know that this is home, and you're always welcome to come break bread and rest here. Thank you all for being. I love you. Keep
Love you
shining your light
guys.
for the universe to see.
What a wonderful group. Thank you all so much for being so welcoming. Just thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Fu. Thank you, Gifted. Thank you,
Thank
everybody.
you. Happy Wednesday.
Wonderful night.
Wonderful night. I'm definitely glad I found you guys.
Ah, that's
So
what's up.
glad you, yes.
Glad you're here too.
You couldn't shake
Another
us.
day,
Dad.
another
You couldn't shake
poem.
us.
I did it. I
And
did
Straight
it.
up.
see, yeah, the way my son does it.
I
This
did it earlier.
This
You
is how
missed.
my sons do it. Bless their heart. They give me the biggest hearts. I love
I know. I love it.
life.
I
So
love it.
yeah.
Happy birthday, early birthday, Coach. Love
Yeah.
you.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, happy birthday, fella.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Nemo, thanks for always sending me a link that makes it easy to just come on through. Appreciate it.
What you
Yeah,
trying
yeah.
to
I
say?
want
We're
to.
not doing a good job, Miss Floyd? No, I'm just teasing.
Yeah, he does though. He
He
sends
does.
me the link
Nemo is
easy.
definitely our promoter.
Always.
I don't
Yeah.
think there's a better
Good night,
promoter for
Darkman.
Wednesday night than
Yes, he is
Avid
amazing.
Nemo. So
Yeah, seconding
Good
that.
night,
I wouldn't be
poets.
here tonight without it.
Good
Thank
night,
you.
sir.
good night. Thank you.
One
Thank
Good
you.
night,
Floyd.
everyone.
Good
love.
night, Gifted.
One
And happy
love.
Halloween ahead of time, folks, as well.
Oh
Have a
yes,
good
be
night.
safe. Be careful, everyone.
Yes,
Yes.
and get
Have
chocolate. Get a
fun,
lot of chocolate.
Storm.
Bye. See you guys. Love y'all.
Bye, guys. See you.
All
Love
right.
you guys.
Good night.
Good
Good night.
night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Hey, hey, hey. Do the birthday dance. Hey, hey, hey.
Got you,
That's
bro.
what's up.
Look,
Love you too.
Love you,
I
bro.
just love you too. I just had to have a little Love I Lost. Could y'all hear the music playing?
No.
Okay, don't worry about it. I was playing Love I Lost.
Oh, we don't hear the
We didn't
music.
hear it.
It's all good. Don't you ain't missing nothing. It wasn't need nothing. Wasn't need nothing. I'll holler at y'all later. I know y'all gotta talk, so I'll holler at y'all later, you know.
All right.
Let me get out of here.
Crazy, bro. Love you, man. All right, baby. Shut us